everyone and welcome. It is Niran here, and today it is time for the 6th episode of Career Mode in 2030. I don't really know whether this will be the last one. I don't know whether there will be any more after this. I'm finding it very difficult now to find things that I haven't covered before in the season of 2030, but if there are any things that you haven't seen so far in this series, then make sure to drop them in the comment section below if you want to see them. But don't forget, I have done 5 of these previously, so do maybe try and check if I've done them before, or I'll let you know in the comment section if I've covered them before and direct you to the right video so you can check them out. Nevertheless, this is of course the little mini-series where I take you through the future of career mode, the future of football, see how things are going down, see who the best teams and best players are in the world, how the leagues have developed, and also just take you through the stats of everyone and just seeing how football has changed in season number 15 of FIFA 17 career mode. So we're going to be looking at some of the best players in the world at the moment. We've already checked out some of the absolute top tier 90 plus overall players, so now we're left with some of the other greats, but are obviously not quite in that world beater category, I suppose. We've got Christian Sepsi, who's a Romanian goalkeeper from Napoli there, 87 rated with 99 goalkeeping kicking, which is quite interesting. Tommaso Marchegiani of Hellas Verona, 87 overall, 26 years of age, 99 jumping, 99 sprint speed, really good defensive stats, including 94 slide tackling. He's 87 rated overall and looks like an absolute animal. Bruno Diniz of Real Sociedad is another good, very good player. Good is an understatement, let's be honest. 94 heading accuracy on a left back, don't really know why that's a thing, but very pacey, very agile, and very good stamina too, as well as 93 ball control and 92 stand tackling. Name of this whole series though goes to this man. Roman van den Driesch of Real Madrid is probably the best name you will see. 99 dribbling, 92 long shots, 85 curve, 97 sprint speed, 95 acceleration and 95 agility for the Frenchman from Real Madrid, 84 rated. 87 rated Sassuolo striker though is next, that's Jacobo Juncarenye, 28 years of age, again ridiculously pacey, 97 balance, as well as 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, and other really awesome dark green stats too. Another striker here is Agustin Castro from Chelsea, 86 rated. I don't know if this is Aguero's regen, can't quite work this one out. I don't think it is, because I don't think he's high enough rated, although he might of course still develop because he's only 24. Ridiculously pacey, ridiculously agile. We've talked about this before. We know these players are ridiculously pacey all of the time, including this guy here, Jeffrey Henkens from Norwich. I do believe this guy is Belgian, and collectively, along with the fact that he's 85 overall at 21 years of age, that would lead me to believe that he's the regen of Kevin De Bruyne. Davide Morone here of Napoli is the next player, 87 rated central midfielder, 26 years of age. Again, stupid amounts of pace, stupid amounts of agility, and 99 ball control. We're seeing a good pattern here. 95 long passing as well for him. Anthony Kubemba. Now, I can't remember if I've actually shown him in 2030 before, but for the sake of argument, we'll just chuck him in again. 88 overall, Juventus left back, 28 years of age from Congo. He can't physically be a regen unless he's the regen of a glitch player. Either that or he's a youth academy player, but again, lots of 99 attributes. The last two players we'll be looking at in depth are both from the same club. We've got Fabio Gasperi of Palermo as the first of which, 87 overall, 31-year-old centre-back here, 98 jumping, 99 sprint speed, and 98 slide tackling. Get the feeling he's a regen of one of the Juventus centre-backs, the likes of Chiellini or Barzagli, because he was quite old. And then after that, the final player that we're going to be looking at in depth is another Palermo player. It is the 86 overall goalkeeper from Slovenia, Ondraž Bacinovic. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Again, ridiculous stats, 99 goalkeeping kicking. I do believe he is the regen of Samir Handanovic, which would make sense given he's from Slovenia and playing in the Italian league. Now that we're going to look at some teams, and these are some that were suggested in the comment section. They're quite obscure, to be quite honest with you, because we've gone over the majority of the main teams in previous episodes. Again, you can check out the playlist for this series in the description if you want to check out the more well-known teams when it comes to international teams and also domestic clubs too. You've just seen Mexico there, though. They've got a pretty decent side. United States as well, or the USA with a decent side too. Porter, Carter Vickers, Allen, and also of course Christian Pulisic there on the left-hand side, 83 overall. Celtic was a big suggestion in the comments section. Christopher Aya and also Dembele, Moussa Dembele up front are the main players there. Even the likes of Patrick Roberts have started to decline now. Aberdeen here as well, only a 2.5-star side, so they've declined, I think, a little bit. They've got a good goalkeeper and a good right back, but apart from that, they are struggling. The Swedish national team is one that we haven't actually seen so far. My man Linus Wahlqvist there at right back, but obviously the main man is Yasmin Lung, who is the regen of Ibrahimovic. Some decent centre mids there as well. Some decent centre mids actually for Wales too. Got a 4-star team. 2 Von Williamses at centre back, which is quite interesting. One being 84 and one being 77. Now moving on from the international sides to some of the club sides, and we've got Shakhtar Donetsk in the rest of the world category. Few people asking me to check out this category, even though it's not technically a league, but looking at some of the clubs within it. So we looked at Shakhtar Donetsk. We've now got Olympiacos, very good goalkeeper and also a decent right winger there called Moscato Vieira, 81 overall. I'm guessing he's from Brazil or something. Panathinaikos, who I do believe are Olympiacos' rivals, haven't got such a good side, but they've still got a 3.5-star team, so they must have some good players on the bench. Kameni appears to be their best player out of that starting 11 though. Now taking a look at some of the lower English leagues, we've got Birmingham from the Championship there. Hakimi, 82 rated, is their best player at attacking mid, and Shea Adams too. Bristol City's main player is obviously Tammy Abraham because he's not registered as being on loan from Chelsea on this game. Just a quick sort of disclaimer, we're not going to look at all the Championship sides, just some of the better ones, and also some of the ones that have suffered a big decline, like Burnley here, whose team is nowhere near as good as it of course is in real life. Obviously their team isn't the greatest in real life, it's still Premier League worthy, but I think that team that you just saw on the screen would probably struggle to survive in the Championship. Derby's side is alright though, their best player is their left back called Miric, and also in a decent right mid there called Lewis. Hull City, 3.5-star side, sad to see them decline so much, of course using them in career mode. They've only got one 80 rated player, and they've only got one player that's even close to 80, to be honest with you. The rest of the side is pretty poor. Here's Newcastle's side, 4-star. Don't know how they really got relegated from the Premier League actually in the season that we're looking at. Eastwood, their goalkeeper's very good there. Eastwood though was a defensive midfielder, 84 rated. We've got QPR here, who got an 86 rated centre back called Camargo in the Championship. How does that even happen? Swansea City as well, currently in the Championship, 4-star team. Their best player is Koulibaly, 82 rated there at attacking midfield. A few other decent players there being their goalkeeper, striker and left mid. Looking at Coventry as well, this was a suggestion in the comments section. They're down in League One, but they've got a few decent players, mainly their right mid and also a few decent central midfielders. Now moving on though to some of the more obscure nations that I had suggested over the course of this series so far. Mulder FK, 3-star team. Sander Svensson is still their main man at left midfield. Moving on from them we go to Rosenborg, who actually won the Norwegian League in the season that we're now reviewing. Their best player is Dalsgaard, and also Gersbeck, who is a Gersbach even, who is a left back. Now this was an interesting one. This is the Polish league. We've got Górnik Lechna here, and their best player is Szyk, who's 82 rated. That's really high to say he's playing in the Polish league. Like, if he was in real life and he was playing in the Polish league, he would have been snapped up by like a Bundesliga side or a Belgian Pro League side or a Eredivisie side by now. Lech Poznan, who actually won the league that season, that was their team. A few real life players actually, like Kovnatski, still playing for them. Looking at Republic of Ireland now though, Cork City was a suggestion, still 1-star, but a decent striker actually, 70 rated. He'd be good enough really for a Championship side. Same for Shamrock Rovers as well, a guy called Dobbs up front, 71 rated. Highland, however, I don't think would be good enough to make it into the Championship at 46 rated. And then finally, the best team in Switzerland, which was a suggestion, is FC Thun of all teams. It's always been Basel or Young Boys or Grasshopper Zurich. But no, FC Thun is the best team now with 2 80 rated players down the right hand side. And that is basically it. Looking at the obscure leagues, looking at some of the players who play in those obscure leagues and potentially should really have been snapped up by teams in bigger leagues, but it is nice to see those obscure divisions getting really good players and maybe building up their reputations within career mode after 15 seasons, because you always like to see a fluctuation in that. You don't want to see the big leagues always staying as the big leagues forever and ever, so it's nice to see that fluctuation. Nevertheless, that is basically the end of career mode in 2030 on FIFA 17 for today. If there's anything else you could possibly think of to see in this series, then drop it in the comment section, but we've basically done everything now, so I don't really know. I think we're just going to keep testing out really slow players and doing out like experiments like that now. I don't think there's really much more information that I can provide on career mode in 2030, but if there is anything that I've missed out, drop it in the comment section. If you've enjoyed the video, then feel free to smash the likes button. If we could get 120 likes on this video, that would be massively appreciated, and subscribe of course if you are new to the channel. It has been a pleasure though ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I got noise.